like you have been pointing out, that when you were talking about climate change and when you were a kid in school protesting, you were on the front pages of all the newspapers. You got the big celebrity interviews. You were on prime time. You were at the UN. Everyone has followed every one of your words. You were huge. You're a household name. My kids know you. Everyone knows you. As soon as you start talking about Gaza, you're erased. No one really talks. You've been arrested several times last year, not just for climate protests, but for Gaza protests. Hasn't had much coverage in the US media. There hasn't been the same sympathy for you, support for you, platforming of you, I noticed, since you spoke out on Gaza. Have you felt that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, it's, first of all, no, I'm not an activist to get attention and like to be popular. If you are a climate activist or any kind of activist and you are not being criticized for being too radical, then I think you should check if you're actually being morally consistent.
Hell yeah.
But of course, it's much more convenient for people to have a little kid saying, let's save the planet, let's save the environment. Most people can get behind that statement. But of course, people were criticizing the hell of me before that even as well. But it's much less comfortable and much less something you can get behind and much less something that media wants to report about when it's us saying, oh, we have actually grown up now, we have to crush the imperialist capitalist system completely. And of course, that's not something people want to get behind.
Certainly not corporate-owned media.